at some point here across midfield to take a shot.
Loads of time in a clean pocket for Brown. This is tipped, and it's intercepted by Oklahoma, Justin Broyles.
Young receiver, Dante Thornton. Very talented, but young. And this is a big game for him. Only 5 catches on the season. This is a ball that should have been caught. Anthony Brown, though, is going to have an interception on his stat sheet because of the young receiver.
Bowl season is so funny. You get motivation as such a factor in these games. And this is Kennedy Brooks out of the backfield for Oklahoma, the very patient tailback, and it's going to be 3rd and long. Are you surprised? Defense for Oregon. Williams under pressure. He got touched but not taken down, and Caleb Williams will set up a 4th down and a couple. It's a tight end, Jeremiah Hall, in motion. And Williams looks that direction. He's got the 1st down and then some for Jeremiah Hall. 3rd down and 6 for Oklahoma. Williams with a clean pocket. He can scan and he dumps it off. And a little sidestep from Kennedy Brooks gets him the 1st down.
How do you beat this zone? Looks good so far.
Brooks loads of space up the alley, and he's got another Oklahoma 1st down.
Good block by Chris Murray. Transfer from UCLA for 56 when they get down inside the red zone.
That you will absolutely take. Brooks around the corner. There's the patience from Kennedy Brooks that they rave about for a touchdown.
Braden Willis threw the touchdown freeing block for Kennedy Brooks. Excellent block by number 9. Watch him on the end, a nice kick out, and just continuing to fight it.
They will go with Dye, and this time Oklahoma strung it out. They'll split Dye out into the slot. 2nd and goal. Brown has to dodge one and can't do it. Down he goes. Marcus Stripling, the junior linebacker from Houston, got him down.
The false start penalty by Ferguson, and it just has gone the other direction for Oregon. A missed assignment outside by Stephen Jones. How he had an interception with it is beyond me.
Yeah, and the Washington game, I mean, it was just insane.
Behind around the 30.
Kennedy Brooks. They will run it again. This time it's Gray who took a 1st hit and got a yard after him.
Reduction on the ground game.
Free runner came, and a beautiful jumping grab. Mario Williams lost his helmet, and he's going to score anyway.
Personal foul, base mask, defense number 28. By rule, when the runner's helmet comes on, he cannot advance the ball.
Burkich to make it 9-3, and this 47-41, the final score. TCU played some iconic bowl games. As Cardwell, Anthony Brown, chase now, throw is a little bit low. Pocket caving in on him. Brown throws low again. When you say losing sight of the ball, what do you mean?
Well, get back with you after this punt return.
Mims on the return. This is Marvin Mims for Oklahoma, and it's a good one. It's across midfield.
That's balance, my man.
Kennedy Brooks finds the seam again. Another big run for Brooks down the sideline inside the 10.
Let this big offensive line of Oklahoma take over when they've been clean. And I mean, by not getting penalized, they've been magical up front.
Williams wants to fade, stoops in the end zone for a touchdown, Oklahoma. The stoops you hear from the crowd could be for father or son.
I think it's definitely for son after that catch. But how about the quarterback play of Caleb Williams? Knew that they were blitzing right up the A-gap between the center and both guards, and he just backpedals out, puts it in the air for Stoops to make a play. And the 5'9", 5'10" Stoops goes up, climbs the ladder.
Anthony Brown steps up. That door was closed by Stokes. You were going to jump out of the booth when that ball was in the air.
Not every ball is going to come down in your hands.
Out wide, and now that's stonewalled immediately by Broyles. Nothing there for Hudson. And suddenly, Andre, you miss on that shot. It's 3rd and 13.
He's here.
First down for Oklahoma. Caleb Williams pulls it and throws it and has another completion. And this will go all the way across the 20-yard line. Farouk on the catch and just driving the legs for an Oklahoma first down.
Yeah, he is a youngster that they really hold in high regard. He's got a very bright future at Oklahoma, and you start to see why the coaching staff just raves about Jalil Farouk.
Third running back to touch it, Marcus Major this time. Williams steps back through the pocket and has the first down. A dart for a first down to Woods.
The patience of reading it out and allowing routes to develop down the field. 3rd and long, it's going to take some time. So you got to buy some time to let the routes develop.
Kept it in there for a while, and it is Gray slicing through to the 45-yard line. Nice run by the Tennessee transfer, Gray. Last time Oregon and Oklahoma played, Adrian Peterson had a huge 4th quarter. Deep ball for Williams, down the middle, right on the money for Mims, and a Sooner touchdown.
He is the deep threat. And the adjustment to the football. He throws it in the middle of the field. Mims has to go get it. It's exactly what I wanted to see from Troy Franklin, the youngster for Oregon. Adjust to the ball. This is thrown down the middle. You see him leave his original path and go track the football. That's how it's done. How Oregon's operating.
Here's Dye again.
It's a scoring drive to cap it off with a touchdown.
Pressure came again. They got a shoulder pad, but nothing else.
Smart play.
It's got to be the 32 or better for Oregon to move the sticks. Brown kept it and didn't pitch it. And down he goes. Spiked down by Stripling.
And Dye's showing his frustration because he felt like the ball should have been pitched, especially when you make the first defender miss. It was just kind of out of sync. There the ball's pitched, you put one-on-one situation with Dye and Patrick Fields.
See if they do it on the first play here. It is Gray on a strong run across the 40-yard line. Driving the legs, still going. He gets his shots up, finishes the record, and then wins the game. Caleb Williams on the run. Got another nice block on the outside. This time Kennedy Brooks.
He wanted to play tonight. Because of it, we're getting a good ball game.
Look at him shed people. Kennedy Brooks. Do it again. Cutting inside, then back out. Brooks seeking the end zone. He's in. What a night for Kennedy Brooks.
The block by Jeremiah Hall. He just blocked this guy into the end zone. I mean, unbelievable block by 27, the tight end, Jeremiah Hall. Going to see him just lock on and just drive his guy all the way.
One more game. He is maybe even more beloved now in Norman than he was when he left. As Williams on the reverse has some space and breaks it down along the sideline.
Pick him up and put him down.
Outside Mike Woods.
Major push with the big guys up front. They've been fantastic for Oklahoma.
And they go right behind him as you say that with Gray. And he turns it up down the sideline. Gray inside the 15. It's a gain of 48.
Well, we've given credit to Jeremiah Hall, but Braden Willis Now is the guy you got to give some credit to. Number 9, excellent block to free up Eric Gray and start to see the speed on the back end of it.
This announcer, Caleb Williams, running behind Brooks, found a crease. DC played for the great coach there, Randy Trivers. Caleb Williams spins it out wide for an Oklahoma touchdown, and Gray finishes the deal.
With just the arm strength to wait it out. And Gray's kind of waiting on it a little bit. But then once he decides and it just kind of clears itself up, he just spits it out there in a hurt for Eric Gray.
As Oregon tries to inch back in this game, Caleb Williams throws it down the middle. He's got Farouk into space across midfield. And Oklahoma with a big hit of 30 yards. Williams, Farouk again. Boy, is he good in space. Farouk breaks across the 25-yard line. Khalil Farouk.
We're seeing some good young wide receivers in this one. Farouk. On the other side, Thornton with that long touchdown catch. Farouk.
Mims a long touchdown catch tonight as well. Kennedy Brooks on the swing pass. Little sidestep. That is nifty. Soft shoe from Kennedy Brooks inside the 10.
It seems as though Oklahoma has an answer for Oregon. Oregon scores, Oklahoma's okay. We're not going to panic. We're not going to try to get it all back, but some big plays.
Brooks waiting, buying time around the corner. Kennedy Brooks, a vintage run that time to the pylon, and it is an Oklahoma touchdown.
With just the patience of Kennedy Brooks, we've seen it. It's been on display since the first possession of the game. Watch him just kind of wait the thing out, wait it out, allow blocks to set themselves. Waited on Anton Harrison, the left tackle, to throw the final block that got him into the end zone. You see it, you can actually see a guy looking defenders off.
My gosh, how did Caleb Williams thread that through to Mario Williams, who got a horseback ride from Jalen Davies, by the way?
You know, you study the film on Caleb Williams, and it's impressive, but it's better live and in person. Because you see the ball jump off his hand. I think he has got.
And Oklahoma on the ball. And Caleb Williams on the handoff for Marcus Major. And he goes crashing across it. And he said to his wife, "Where are all these people coming from?" And she said, "Honey, this is what happens on game day." Essentially.
How do you feel like Caleb Williams will blossom even more under Levy?
I think it's going to be a ton of fun for Caleb Williams. I think he's going to blossom big time.
Oh, he's pointing out, directing traffic, stays in bounds, and then slid. Now, that's different than the Kenny Pickett play. He faked going out of bounds and then really slid.
And no doubt about him, but I think he is going to be a special player. And I think where the growth is going to come from is pre-snap reads based in one of the faces of the program.
A drop off a screen, plucked by Gray, and Eric Gray trying to weave his way, and it's going to be 4th down and about 2 from the 22. Play action. Williams to Jeremiah Hall, the senior. Back in the day, Joe Moorhead, known as an offensive wizard. Another run, and Major as Burkett will line up from 29. And it's good. SVP, what's up? Say hi to Stanford Steve for me. Oregon trying to come back in this thing late. Oregon fans might want the 15. It's 2nd down and 10 instead. Thank you, Matt. Anthony Brown just barely got out of the end zone. Redmond and Stripling bracketed him, and Brown is down now in the end zone.
That's one that you wish, just throw it away.
Oregon takes its 2nd time out of the half.
Brown had to dodge early. Stripling was bearing down on him. Oklahoma with Oregon down to 1 timeout to go. And they'll go with Major. 300 yards on the ground tonight for Oklahoma as a team. Look at him drive the legs still, yeah.
Forward, no doubt.
Bob Stoops is going to get himself a Gatorade bath, it looks like, for the Oklahoma Sooners. And how about Bob Stoops, who said all he has now is time on his hands.
Oregon takes its final timeout of the half. The full timeout.
There it is.
What is Sooner Nation getting in a head coach?
They're getting a guy with passion, a guy that loves the game, guy that loves his players, and a winner. They're getting a winner, a champion guy.
Congratulations, coach.